A lot of people are calling Teslas Nazi cars, or at least implying they are associated with a negative karma. And it reminded me of a news story I saw in January 2023. Following the holidays, a family was driving in their Tesla, when suddenly they would all face the precipice of peril. What follows is their unbelievable story with citations in the description to prove it is real. Now let's get started. Dharmesh Patel, a 41-year-old radiologist from Pasadena, California, shocked the nation when he drove his Tesla off a 250-foot cliff with his family inside on January 2, 2023. The incident occurred on the notorious Devil's Slide stretch of the Pacific Coast Highway south of San Francisco. Patel was driving his white 2021 Tesla Model Y with his wife Neha, 41, and their two children, aged 7 and 4 at the time. Initially, Patel claimed that the car was experiencing tire issues before the crash. However, witnesses reported that the Tesla showed no signs of slowing down or malfunctioning before plummeting off the cliff. Miraculously, all 4 family members survived the crash. Dharmesh Patel suffered serious lower body injuries, while his wife Neha and their daughter sustained severe injuries. And their son was only treated for minor injuries. In the immediate aftermath, Neha Patel told authorities that her husband had intentionally driven off the cliff, stating he was depressed and suicidal. This led to Dharmesh Patel's arrest on suspicion of attempted murder and child endangerment. As the investigation unfolded, new details emerged about Patel's mental state. 2 psychologists testified that Patel was experiencing a psychotic break at the time of the incident. They reported that he was suffering from hallucinations, hearing footsteps, and harbored delusions about his children being at risk of sex trafficking. These delusions were reportedly influenced by concerns about the nation's fentanyl crisis, the war in Ukraine, and fears related to accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Patel was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and pleaded not guilty. His defense team sought a mental health diversion, which would allow Patel to undergo a 2-year treatment plan instead of facing trial. If granted, this would involve extensive outpatient care, including group and individual therapy sessions. The case took a significant turn on June 26, 2024, when it was announced that Dharmesh Patel would not face trial. This decision likely came as a result of the mental health diversion request, however this is pure speculation. Throughout the legal proceedings, Neha Patel's stance evolved. While she initially accused her husband of intentionally causing the crash, she later pleaded for the dismissal of his attempted murder charges. She emphasized the impact of her husband's absence on their children and expressed belief in his treatable condition. So what conclusions can we draw from this strange story? Let me try to connect the dots. A family survived driving off Devil's Slide when a man went crazy in a car manufactured by a supposed Nazi, because of the fentanyl crisis, the war in Ukraine, and fear of a dead Jeffrey Epstein. Conclusion? Buy a Tesla if you want to live.
Rolling down the highway, a family's holiday dream. Sunshine on the coastline, waves crashing in the scene. But then the wheels they turned, down Devil's Slide they dove, falling fast to window 50 feet below. No breeze, no fate, just the open sky. A silent prayer, a desperate cry. Metal bends, glass shatters wide. But somehow, they all survive. Buy a Tesla if you want to live. Even on the edge, it'll never quit. Through the wreck, through the fire, through the great abyss. Somehow it still exists. Dharmesh saw shadows, whispers, winds and Epstein out the world misled. You bring in the distance, paranoia can sound one last serve, one last rise. The sky, a silent prayer, a desperate cry. But somehow they all survive. Buy a Tesla if you want to live. Even when your mind plays tricks. No Nazi curse, no Devil's Slide. This machine won't let you die. Was it fate or engineering, or some billionaire's divine interference? A car designed by the mean Lord's hands, turning horror to a second chance. So what did we learn from this wild twist? Madness, luck, or autopilot bliss? The road is long, the mind deceives. But a Tesla, man, it's the bee's knees. Buy a Tesla if you want to live.